Hey y'all, Chris here. Finally back after not doing much for a while. This school semester I've had so much shit to deal with, and it's finally coming to an end. Finals week this week. I have my last class tomorrow, and I was just up all night, and I was like, you know what? I gotta do an NBA slate breakdown. I gotta do an NHL slate breakdown. I can't get enough DFS, man. I just play it every day. We can talk about tonight. I did not cash. Did not play Clay Thompson. Had a Russell Westbrook, hit Anthony Davis, had a bunch of people that not a lot of people had. Anthony Davis for sure stuck out like a sore thumb. I knew everybody was on Draymond, but I didn't go with him on second. So did not cash by 12 points. Still was shocked by it. I didn't cash by that much because I thought I was pretty much done. But Drew Holiday came in pretty clutch for me. I've actually upped my spending. I used to spend around like last year maybe 20 to 30 bucks a night. Now I'm upping my betting to 200 to 250 a night, and it's been really beneficial so far. I did have a bad night today, which is fine, but I'm moving on to this slate, and I'm thinking of doing a new breakdown video to show my new strategy because my alt strategy sucks. But I'll just kind of run through how I kind of go through the slates on a 3 game slate. Probably not the best time to just kind of do a strategy on, but 3 game slates, it's a little tricky, but I think I can still get through it. And I'll kind of give you my process on how I kind of look for value and stuff like that. So what I like to do first is just join a free league just to get a dummy line in, and then from there I just kind of work. I just kind of work with here. So I can't get enough DFS. So I'm up all night working on my lineups. I use a wide array of things. I like to use uh, the Camp DFS spreadsheet from my friend Gundacker. He's a really cool dude. You might check out his YouTube channel. He's fucking awesome. Lets me use his. I like to, a spreadsheet just to get an idea of who sucks against what. And then I like to use StatMuse to figure out, how players do when players are out, stuff like that. Get some past game logs in certain situations, like LMA's a monster when Kawhi Leonard's out. Duncan was out today, so I asked this question. So I ask a lot of questions of StatMuse just to get an idea of stuff. And I'll also be doing an NHL breakdown. I'm doing my research right now, so we can kind of go through the process there. But let's kind of talk about this slate real quick. I should probably bring up the Vegas lines. Let me bring up the Vegas lines. And then we'll kind of just go from there. It's only 3 games tomorrow, so not too much to even think about, to be honest with you. But I should be doing these regularly. We'll see. I want to do them sometimes, but for the most part, I should be doing regularly. So we got really nice over-unders here. Only a -5.5 against with Houston and Lakers. So this is going to be a game to stack. A really nice game to stack here. Oklahoma City Thunder and Cleveland, another nice game to stack. And then Toronto, Charlotte. Is that a 10 spread? That can't be right. No, 1.5, 1.5. I'm tripping. 1.5. So not bad. And 91, 97. So that's whatever, to be honest. But let's kind of look at it. So for the most part, I love value Lakers tomorrow. The studs. I mean, I feel like you can stack a lot of studs tomorrow. That's probably what I'm gonna do. If Nicholas Batum's out, man, I love Jeremy Lamb as value. But for the most part, I do think you can do a 3 Lakers stack. I love Clarkson at his price right now, 5.6K, so cheap. I love Clarkson at his price. I love Westbrook tomorrow. I'm probably playing Westbrook. So, let's kind of go through the point guard first. I'm kind of just naming shit out, but I'm gonna start with the point guard. I'm loving Westbrook tomorrow against Cleveland. I feel like this is one of those games where you just have to show up. So I'm probably gonna try to fit LeBron, West, and Durant in all my lineups. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop Westbrook in there. And then second, people might try to use Lowry as a deflector from Westbrook, but Lowry has just not been great lately. I love the Raptors, but Lowry has not been playing his elite type of play lately. Kemba Walker is always a wild card. I love him a lot if Batum's out. His usage should go through the roof. And then Russell and Clarkson, man, I wish Russell started. But I think Clarkson's too cheap and he starts, so you got to play him. So Clarkson, Russell, most likely my point guards tomorrow. Really love that combo. Jeremy Lin, a nice fallback option if Batum is out as well. Corey Joseph, always interesting. Does get a lot of minutes off the bench, and then Patrick Beverley, really good as well. High over/under game too, and a pretty good lock for value, 4.2K in my value scale. I only want 20 points from him, so that's fine. I'm fine with that from Patrick Beverley. So Clarkson Westbrook is most likely what I'm going to roll at the point. I really love that. And shooting guard, he can go a little crazy. I love Lou Williams tomorrow for value. And then you can also go Kobe Bryant, man. You can tomorrow. I think I'm going to fade Harden. He does have a nice over-under, but I'm all for Westbrook, Durant, and LeBron tomorrow. So you can go ahead and play Harden if you want. I love Jeremy Lamb tomorrow, because I'm going with the assumption that Nicholas Batum is out, and if he's out, Jeremy Lamb is such a good play. He is such a good play if he's out. But he might not. But I'm not even completely sure. So, yeah, I think DeMar DeRozan and Kobe Bryant are nice pivots off Harden, because lately Harden's been a 40 machine, not a 50 machine. Dropping 42, 40, 45, 43. Nothing that will kill you at his price, and I want 50 at his price. So I definitely think he's fadeable, but against the Lakers, high over under, it's kind of risky. So he will be the chalk tomorrow. I think he'll probably be the chalk of a chalk. So I like the shooting guard position tomorrow, so I don't mind fading him as much. But yeah, I love Lou Williams just because he can hit value every time. So I love Lou Williams and Clarkson Williams is going to be stable and everything. It's just a second shooting guard spot. But for the most part, I think I'm just going to roll a Lamb. I'm going to go with the assumption that Batum is out. If not, I'll play DeRozan or Kobe. So I like that, what I have so far at my value right here. Each of these guys can get 25. And small forward, man, there's literally no one at small forward. It's so trash, and I'm not playing Trevor Ariza. He can't get you value, though, and I'm not playing Corey Brewer. I'm not playing anyone else here because they're all trash. So I'm going LeBron and Durant in every lineup. If you want, you could probably drop Westbrook to Beverly and upgrade Lamb to Harden. Be a little get a stack going. Actually, that actually wouldn't be that bad, because then you get 2 Rockets and 2 Lakers. So that wouldn't be that bad either. I'm not opposed to that either. I kind of like that. So you could do that as well. It's just kind of how you feel. But let me go ahead and throw Lamb back in there and go with my boy Westbrook. Going Westbrook and Durant may be risky, but I just like the over-under. I like the matchup a lot. LeBron and Durant, man, I feel like they're going to go at each other like crazy. And then we got to look for value. And there's so much value tomorrow. Power forward, I'm playing Cody Zeller. I like his price, like his minutes, like his production. They got blown out today, if I'm not mistaken, so his minutes got cut in half. Kaminsky, also a good cheap option. You could probably play both, to be honest. Like, I know it's kind of crazy, but I'm not against it. Like him, I know a lot of people on the Scola bandwagon, but I do not like Scola. I just don't trust him. Power forward's weak. I feel like people will be on Kevin Love, so that means you got to sacrifice somewhere. I'm not sure where you sacrifice. Probably one of the small forward studs. I could see a lot of people playing only one of these studs. So I could see a lot of that. But power forward's kind of weak. I don't want to pay up for Randall. For the most part, 6K for his minutes is not worth it to me. But he's another Laker. If they start him, I might think differently, because I think they've been starting Larry Nance Jr. lately. Who's fucking trash as fuck. But he's trash. I will never play him. Never, ever. And then Houston, man, I wish one of these power forwards got 30 minutes. They all get like 15. Donatas, Motiejunas, Capella, Terrence Jones. Like, they don't get enough minutes, man. I don't know why. I hope Howard gets traded. That'd be great. I can't play Howard, though. I can't play him. He does not look like he's happy to be in he doesn't look happy to be with Harden, so I can't play him. I really can't play him. But yeah, at center, I got 2 plays I really like a lot, and it's going to be value. Mozgov or Biyombo. I think Adams had a good game today, too, if I'm mistaken. Yeah, he double-doubled with 22 minutes, so he's pretty good for value. I think Adams can definitely hit 20. But Mozgov and Biyombo, I like both of them a lot. Mozgov been getting 20s lately, and he can score. Unlike Biyombo, who can't score, he just gets a shitload of rebounds. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Mozgov in my lineup. And that kind of leaves you with shit at power forward. I guess I could go Hibbert if I wanted to. And then, I don't know, power forward's kind of weak, though. So let me go Harden and Beverly. Let me see if I get more money to work with. 5.9. I'm a little off on Randall. Shit, that sucks. If I go Kaminsky, Frank the Tank, and then I can go Randall. So I guess you could do that if you wanted to, even though I don't like Randall. But I'm looking for value tomorrow. You got the Harden, LeBron, Durant stack, and then everybody else is pure value. Pure value everywhere else. It's crazy. But I'm not opposed to that. I could probably do something like that. But I like Zeller a lot tomorrow for value. So let me drop Zeller back in there. And I want Westbrook. I don't want Harden because I feel like I can get value. So let me go ahead and go fix that again. Yeah, so I'm just going to figure out like power forward. I'll probably have to figure that out. But for the most part, it's just a rough draft. Hopefully with some Batum news can kind of help me out, figure out what I want to do. But for the most part, that's what I'm rolling with, guys. Let me move on to the NHL part. But really short 3-game slate. There isn't much to be talked about. I'll probably play a lot of Lakers. If you're gonna play Houston, I think Beverly, Ariza, and Harden is the way to go. I can't play Howard because Howard just doesn't look like himself right now. Looks like he wants to leave that fucking team. It does not look like he wants to be there. Anyways, I was doing my NHL research, and I don't put much thought into this. I just kind of roll. I kind of run the DVP on the Roto Grinders. Then I look for consistency. Like Gostinby here has a good matchup, and he's been doing good. And then Aaron Ekblad has been hitting really consistent numbers lately, so I really like him from Florida. So I really like him, and he's cheap. And then I'm playing Martin Jones against Toronto. I think I also like Corey Crawford, but he's a little expensive. And then I just kind of try to fill up the rest of my lineup with good people, consistent good people. Like the Jackets are playing Arizona, and they're both trash. So there might be a trash fest. That might be something to target. The Canucks play Philly, which I really like because the Canucks suck. So maybe Voracek in my lineup after a really great game. There was a goalie on here who gives up like goals like for fucking candy. Who was it? I forgot who it was. But I think Dallas has the best matchup here, so I'm probably going to play Seguin or Segan, whatever they call him. He's a beast. And then I just kind of look for value after that. So let me go look at left wing and see if I can find a team that sucks against the left wing on the season. That's kind of how I do my research. Consistency and matchup. Okay, so the Flyers and the Canucks are horrible, and the Canucks goalie sucks. So I'm going to play Voracek, or whatever his name is, for Philly. So he's going to be in my lineup. Toronto Maple Leafs suck, so I can probably place – oh, that's the dude. This dude is trash. The Toronto dude. Bernier, giving up 4 goals. Like, oh, my God. Okay, so this makes sense. So I'm going to play Matthew Nieto. He's not been getting any minutes. Who's their left winger? Hurdle? Game time decision. Okay, I can't decide on him. Carlson. Okay, I don't know who the fuck to play then. Does anyone play for this damn team? Okay, well, I guess I can't pick anyone there then. Edmonton, Winnipeg, Arizona is bad. I guess the Flyers are bad too, so maybe I can play a Canuck. Yeah, Sidlin's been consistent. He's a little expensive though. Can I fit him in? Oh, 4K. Yeah, no way I can do that. Christopher Higgins. Let me check out Raffy. He's all right, I guess. Reed. Not really. I'm not playing him. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure that out then. I wish I knew who was starting for San Jose. That'd be easy. Let's look at the right wing. I'll just kind of look for consistency and mix it up with my matchup, and then I'll be in my lineup. So Blue Jackets are horrible. Jets, Flames, Edmonton, the Canucks again. So Arizona, do they have any consistency on this side? Bodeker. He kind of sucks, so I don't know if I want to play him. Duclair, he's coming off a crazy game, but he does not have any consistency, so I don't really like any of these Arizona dudes. But the Flames, so the right winger Patrick Sharp, he's had a bunch of decent games, nothing crazy. He's coming off a good game, but he's only 11 minutes on the ice, so I'm definitely not playing him. So nothing appealing there either. Edmonton and Vancouver, so I can play some. I can do a stack with Philly. Wayne Simmons, coming off a pretty good game. I guess I could do a mini stack with Philly. Braden Shen, he has consistency, so I like Braden Shen. He'll probably be in my lineup. So let me drop Shen in my lineup. I guess you can go Simmons too, but this guy has more consistency in his game log, so I'm gonna roll with him. And then let me keep going here. Winnipeg Jets, Calgary Flames, Edmonton, Ottawa. Okay, so I think Shannon, that'll work as like a mini stack I got going there. I'd like to roll more Dallas because Calgary is so bad. But let me roll to center plays, and I'm going to keep Seguin in there because he's just a monster, and he has a great matchup. So Calgary Flames are the worst, so that's such a good play. Edmonton and the Flyers and the Canucks again. So Edmonton is horrible. So let me see if I can play Cows. It's been horrible. Has been horrible as well. So I'm off Chicago. Coyotes. I don't want to play any Blue Jackets, so I'm cool off that. And then Flyers. Some more Flyers, man. I might have too many Flyers in this lineup. Claude Giroux. Up and great. This guy, no consistency either, so I can't play him either. So this will be tricky. I wonder if I can play any San Jose Sharks. Marleau. Joe Thornton. Not really either. So this is where my lineup might end. I don't want to finish something. Sabres are bad. Let's look in the last 3 weeks. How they've done recently. That might help. The fucking Hurricanes are horrible. Oh my god. Come on. Come on, yo. Come on. All right. Canucks are horrible. Oh my god. Coyotes are horrible. Hurricanes. Flyers are bad. Oh my god, yo. That's Canucks are bad. Coyotes are bad too, but I don't like anyone on the Blue Jackets. They're all trash. They're all trash, except for Harnell. Harnell's pretty consistent. I guess I could play him. I guess I could play Harnell. He's consistent at least. So, okay, I'll drop Harnell in my lineup, even though he's a Jacket. And I know the Jackets suck. Whatever, I'll roll with him. Right wing. I like to look for consistency. That's what I love, just consistency. Because that's clutch. Coyotes are horrible against right wing. Jets, Rangers, Canucks. So I might need to find some fucking right wing. And I don't know if I could justify playing 2 Jackets, yo. I just can't. So I'm gonna look for some value. Just look for some dudes who can get me some value. I only need 2 more spots too, so this shouldn't be that hard. I might just fill it up with Sharks. Can't get Marleau in there. Shit. I like to get Marleau actually, if I can. Just because I think San Jose is gonna have a really good game. But I need some cheap people. I always like looking at this dude Panarin, or his name is. Yeah. Oh, let me drop him in my lineup. Nope, I can't get anyone after that. So I need value. I need some value. This dude is trash, man. Why is he up here? I might just play Domi for Arizona. Might do the full Philly stack too. Like, that might not be a bad idea. Ricard Raquel, I might play him. He has a good matchup against Buffalo, who sucks. Man. Maroon, how's he? Shit, man. Everybody here sucks. LA and Montreal. This guy got wrecked. Condon. God, man, they suck. Okay, well, I can't finish the rest of my lineup, so that's probably what it would look like. For sure, Gostinby, Ekblad, Shannon, Voracek are probably on my lineup. So Segan. I just gotta figure out how I want to do the rest of this, but that's pretty much it, guys. I don't really got much else to say. Small slate tomorrow. I'm gonna play $200, I think, in double ups. Maybe a couple of GPP just to be fun. But that's about it. I'm probably stacking Lakers in Houston. Love that game. But that's about it, guys. Yeah, so nice to do one of these. I'll probably do one tomorrow with the recap. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. So thank you for watching the video, and bye-bye.